Hi, y'all. I'm not actually sideways. I don't really know why I did that, but you know, that's okay. I am making chicken. Making chickens right now. Very exciting stuff, y'all. That's basically all I eat is chicken. This time I'm only doing pepper and garlic powder because, yeah, this is just for salad, so it doesn't need to be too fancy. So, the last 2 days, actually, it wasn't the last 2 days, I've just done this twice. I did a review about food. I thought they were kind of fun. So, I'm gonna do it again. Except this time, we're not gonna talk about food. I'm gonna talk about Apple. Not Apple the food. Apple the product. I actually, way over here, I have AirPods. My dog sees me jump and wants to jump too. Yeah, so I have AirPods. Earlier this year, my right AirPod, or maybe it was my left AirPod, doesn't really matter. It stopped working, but like it was almost like the sound was like coming out the other side. It was super weird. It wasn't actually coming out the other side. It just sounded like it. It was so weird, and it was really, really quiet. So I took it into the Apple store, didn't realize I needed to make an appointment, made an appointment, walked around, went back to the Apple store, they fixed it, basically replaced it, whatever. It's still under warranty. So, same thing has now happened to the right earpod. Earpod? The left. Right! It's the right! Oh my goodness. It doesn't matter. Y'all wouldn't know the difference. The right AirPod, it happened. So a week and a half ago, I chatted Apple and was like, yo, this happened, what do I do? And the nice person on the other end was like, oh, just take it to an Apple authorized retailer, because Apple is not open. And I was like, okay. So I was slightly perturbed, I don't know, slightly frustrated, because there's a pandemic happening, right? Coronavirus, COVID-19. They closed their Apple stores, basically to protect their employees and everyone else. But then when something happens to one of their products that I own that is still under warranty, they want me to go out into the public, and it's neither here nor there at this point. But needless to say, I didn't do that. Number one, I don't want to say I was busy, but like I actually like had work and stuff to do, and I just didn't really feel like going there and dealing with it. So I didn't. So I went to my parents this weekend, and my AirPod just kept getting worse, and I went running. And I was running, listening to Gary Vee as I was running. And all of a sudden it was like I was doing this and I couldn't hear anything. So I had to take my AirPods out. It's time for chicken. I took my AirPods, out of my ears and basically just put Gary Vee on speakerphone and like held my phone, and it was kind of frustrating, but whatever. Still, I gotta put a timer on. Still got to listen to Gary Vee, do my run. Everything's all well and good there. Then I went home. I had a meeting that I had to do, so I put my AirPods back in, hoping that they would work. And I'm sitting there next to my dad, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it sounds like the sound is coming out. And my dad like nudges me and he's like, it is. I can hear your whole meeting. Like, turn that off. I'm like, for real? The sound was legit coming out. Like, I still have my AirPods. So, like, AirPod in ear. Pro, I have the regular ones. It was coming out of that. Like, sound. Regardless, I knew what I needed to do. And that was contact the Apple Store. The Apple? Contact Apple. So I went to their website today, and on the website, there is no chat functionality, which I kind of prefer because I don't really like to talk to people on the phone. But at this point, whatever. Neither of them work now. I tried to go running with them this morning, and it did not work at all. So I went to their website, and it says, call Apple. I'm like, great. Okay, so I click the button, and it says, type in your information, and we will call you within, and then it says, wait time, less than 5 minutes. Like, all right, cool. So I hit submit or continue or whatever. Hit it. 2, maybe 3 seconds later, phone rings. I'm like, that was fast. So I answer, and they basically like want to confirm who I am. I'm like, all right, cool. And they're like, okay, please listen to some music while you wait. I'm like, all right, cool. And then it says, what music would you like to listen to while you're on hold? I'm like, what? So it gave me 4 options. I could either listen to like trending pop music, classical, jazz, or nothing at all. So of course I chose the trending pop music because why not? Although I kind of wish I would have chosen something else just to hear what it sounded like. But that doesn't matter. So I listened to that for maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes at the most, to where I listened to 2 songs, but it was like the last part of a song and the beginning part of a song, but not 2 whole songs, right? So person answers, and I tell them like, yo, this is what happened. Talked to y'all the other day. I didn't do it. I'm going to be honest. I didn't go to the store. Now it seems as though everything is closed. What do I am so, my watch is telling me, are you doing a workout? That's funny. I burned 4 whole active calories while doing whatever I just did. Anyways, so told her, like, it seems as though every authorized Apple place is closed now. So what do I do? Like, my AirPods don't work, and I've cleaned them, which is true. I cleaned them twice, and that didn't work. So what do I do? So lovely lady on the other end of the phone is like, do, 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 and proceeds to tell me that both of my Apple AirPods are still in warranty, because they are, and told me that she can send me brand new AirPods for free. No charging case, just the AirPods. I don't think there's anything wrong with my charging case anyways, so totally fine. Says they're gonna put a hold on my bank account to make sure that I send the old ones back, which is fine. Asks me for my address, tells me to confirm my email, and sends me all this information and says once I enter my credit card information into their secure platform online, they will start the process and ship me some AirPods. So from the time I got a phone call from Apple to the time I hung up and got an email from Apple saying your stuff's on the way was 15 minutes. 15 minutes. It takes me about 15 minutes to leave my house and drive to the Apple store. Maybe a little bit longer because of the parking garage. That's pretty cool. Like, at first, I was like, man, how can Apple be asking me to go to a freaking store when they themselves have closed their stores? And now they're making it up to me by sending me brand new AirPods that I don't have to pay for, which I shouldn't have to because they're broken anyways, but that doesn't matter. That's so great. You would think like a giant company like Apple or whoever wouldn't have that great of customer service or just really wouldn't care. They care. They called me immediately, answered all my questions. They were great. Apple, good job. I really appreciate you. I'm super excited that my AirPods are coming in, and they're sending me a box to send my old AirPods back in, and all I gotta do is have somebody from UPS or FedEx pick them up. I don't have to do anything. That's super awesome. And all for a 15-minute phone call. Yeah. I just wanted to share that because I thought that it was really cool, and it made me feel like special. Yeah. I appreciate you, Apple. especially in these hard times. All right, that's it for now. Y'all have a great day.